Hi, I'm Drawbar Dan Dopinsky,
I'm Highball Harold Harilko.
and welcome to Shop Track. Now, nothing opening special, but we missed out because we want to keep it kind of short. Harold, would you like to say anything in opening up anything, or do you want me to just to get the what stirs my loins?
Stir it up.
Okay, stir it up. I remember that. The Guess Who? Winnipeg. Little dark. Anyways, one of the things that stirred my loins is being a high mileage hoghead and having a lot of experience in all sorts of service in all different subdivisions. And we'll give a salute to the NAR at a further to, but I got, working NAR territory, one of the highlights of my career. But anyways, I can remember getting transferred working out of Calder. And I still call it Calder. And Ross Walker, great guy. Hey, I worked for him. He was a good guy.
Yeah. Rawhide.
Yeah, rawhide. Yeah, one of the things was, you do for your ASR. If you got a 1 on your ASR, you got Ross Walker's nose full of nickels. That's a joke. That's just a joke. Yeah, exactly. And to his son John, hey, that's just a joke. Anyways, so just things, when I happen to work out of there, I work with a couple of yardmen. And what stirs my loins is when you've had a yardman who's just worked in the yard and he's never... Right, especially in the Edmonton zone, right? Calder,
okay. That's my thing, right? So I did my yard training, and then I'm hitting the road. Here I am, head end brakeman, sitting down. It would have been maybe they had. I think it was a PC yard on this SD40 going to Wainwright, sitting on the toadstool seat.
SD40,
the toadstool seat, the side by each hoghead, and I'm like sitting there going, what have I got myself into? Because you used to be outside, maybe on and off cars. Now you're sitting in this.
Yeah,
but
going
it all
fast.
worked out okay.
Hey, nothing better. Hey, this is what I love. I took a yard guy, whatever, and he's worked in either side of the main line, whatever. But hey, and I got him flying down the main within the zone, the switching zone at 45 mile an hour. And snapping them through a high-speed turnout, right? The guy, as soon as you can always tell a yardman, because anything over 20, 25 mile an hour, they get a nosebleed, eh? But, hey, I got to, it was funny, though. Snapping a guy through a turnout of 45, it was pretty cool. And then teaching guys how to make a drop at Atchison with 3 or 5 cars of pipe. Hey, how are we going to do this? So I talked to them and said, hey, we'll make a drop. And went uphill. And, hey, premature gong. It worked out well. But anyways, what stirs my loins is doing that. And another thing, some guys too, SD, I think it was SD 55, SD 60, 54s, 55s, experience when you're bunched, like we talked before in dynamics, the lateral movement. Some units were prone, 24s, to the shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop, shimmy, shimmy, pop. And I used to like that, and I used to love it, because you got to have faith. Like I said, the gravity in that little flange is the only thing holding you back. And coming in bunch with the dynos wound, doing about 40 mile an hour down to, I remember, I'm not sure about the speed, anyways, down this particular bridge, and bunch up with these particular units at that point in time would be just the lateral force was and banging. Coffee pot, you can't. And Buddy is laying on the floor crying like the plane's going down. We're gonna die. I'm like, hey, you gotta have, you know what I mean? Oh, I used to, who's mommy? Anyways, that used to stir my loins. Not scaring, making it feel like it, but just riding the steel, surfing the steel. Have some faith. I'm a mountain region guy, even before signals. And, now signals green, hey, come around. The ground's gone, but the rail's hanging, you know what I mean? And in the old days, and curves, and you're always expecting shit.
Around the corner.
There are no nice corners. Try at the bait. Anyways, that's one of the things stirs my loins. Hey, like I say, the yard guys with the nosebleed laying on the floor, or some conductors, they're like nervous Nellies. I like the nervous Nellies, eh? You always like to tell, hey, are we okay? Hey, what do you, we can stop here. It's okay, don't worry. Just like to tease, because you know what? When you're not in it, if you don't have it, you don't know. So, anyways, that's all I want to say. That's always stirs my loins.
Good to hear.
It's
I
a good
like
story.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, everybody,
Stay safe.
stay safe and make us proud. And we will have a story time
Yeah.
coming up. We forgot
Hey.
to say that, you know.
Railroads and stories go together like potatoes and
Yeah, like a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say. Anyways, take care, children of the steel.